Okay, so I'm going to talk to you a little bit about outsourcing. And I think that a lot of brand new coaches that learn that there is such thing as outsourcing put this weird criteria that they will start outsourcing as soon as they make a certain amount of income or as soon as they hit a certain rank. And I want to let you know that I started outsourcing very early in my Beachbody career. And the reason why is because I needed more time to be able to free up so that I could make an impact with my challengers and the things that needed my personal touch. So, for instance, when I first started as a coach, I think I've mentioned to you guys plenty of times at this point that I was a brand new mom of four, and my oldest was in kindergarten. So I had three small children at home, plus adjusting my oldest to kindergarten, which included much more homework than I had any idea. And it was a tough year for us. Now, if I was going to grow my business with that kind of a schedule at home, which really wasn't a schedule, it was very sporadic with four kids, three of them being at home little, sometimes napping, sometimes not, sick, you name it. I really needed help with things like food prep. I really needed help with just laundry. I needed help with things that have nothing to do with Beachbody. But if I knew that someone who she would come over, she was $12 an hour, and she would work for 2 hours. Sometimes I was home, sometimes I wouldn't. And I would have all my food out, and she would help me prep. She would peel and slice carrots. She would slice peppers for me. She would hard boil eggs for me. She did things so that I could eat clean, because part of being a product of the product is making sure that you're eating clean, that you're writing out meal plans, that you're trying new things. And in order for me to have the time later that night to try a new recipe, to take a picture of it, to post it on social media, I did not physically have the time to get all that food prepared. And that was easier than like going to Whole Foods and buying it all prepared, because this person could do 2 hours. It would cost me $24. And then when she was done, she would also help me out with some laundry, which then again opened up more time for me to work at night. So that's how I started. Now I have a virtual assistant, and she works 20 to 30 hours for me. And I'm not saying that from an outsourcing standpoint, you need to go that far. But the best coaches in the network, the best coaches on our team are the ones that understand the importance of putting an investment in your business. And whether that means a $12 an hour mommy's helper, whether that means a $15 an hour nanny, whether that means a $15 an hour graphics person that can crank out 5 graphics for you to use for call to actions, you've got to open up more time if you are somebody who is struggling with getting it all done, so that you do have time to put your positive perspective into your business. So now my virtual assistant will, run reports for me. She will send an email. Like what I'll do sometimes is I'll send an email to people that might be in a freemium that I'm doing, and she will actually send the opening email. Hey, so-and-so, I've written it. Hey, so-and-so, thank you so much for joining my free group. I'm super excited to get to know you a little bit better. You indicated earlier that you needed help with nutrition. Can you expand a little bit and let me know how I can help you? So most of the time when I do a total body freemium or a clean eating freemium, that is what people want help with. So that email, it's my heart, it's my words, but she is sending it in Gmail and creating streak boxes for all these people so that then I can respond. That sometimes can take 20 minutes, that sometimes can take an hour, but now all I'm doing is getting right into the conversation. I'm not having to start all these conversations on email. That's not the best use of my time. So as your career progresses as a coach, your needs change. But I wish I would have started a lot earlier than I did. I did not start outsourcing until I'd been in the business for about a year. And as soon as I started to do that, and even if it was 1 hour a week, or for me it was 2 hours a week, those 2 hours that I was able to spend connecting with people, talking with my challengers on the phone, doing Zoom calls with my challengers, putting passion and heart into my groups, taking pictures of things that I was able to cook, I was able to have that time to put my flair on my business, and that investment has paid dividends. That $24 that I paid that woman to come and do my food prep and my laundry in the beginning of my health and fitness career as a coach has paid off tremendously. So this is not a video to push anything on you or to tell you to go out and buy or get an assistant or any of that. This video is to explain to you that you need to think about your business and think about your time based on what your situation is and determine how you can work smarter by making a very small investment in your business so that you can be you and have more time to connect and help other people. All right, guys, talk to you soon.